Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. We are going to be discussing about the doing more with less, Governor Soludo's austere prudence in building the state of Anambra with the people's money. Governor Soludo's exploits in Anambra State with greater sense of prudence. Remember to share this. Remember to subscribe to this channel. Remember to comment. Remember to like. So we are going to be discussing about that. In many areas in the state is witnessing transformation. There's no two ways about that, or there's no doubt about that. The Anambra State we have seen at the moment is rising. Some critics might argue that that it should have been more, but you can understand. But for sure, we know that something is happening in the four corners of Anambra State, Nigeria. For those who are joining or watching this video, Anambra State is in the eastern Nigeria, West Africa, and the governor is called Professor Soludo, the erudite professor of economics and the former Central Bank of Nigeria governor. This guy is an economist. Since he took over power in this state, he has mastered the transformation going on. Although that some people criticize him for the slow way of his starting all this transformation, almost delaying for almost a year. But notwithstanding, from what is happening now in the state, it seems that he's trying to accelerate the whole process. But some people also, some critics are also saying about that he is also doing this because the election is on the corner. But what do you think about that? But let us just read about this article about him. This article written by the chairman of Anambra Urban Regeneration Council, AURC, Honorable Michael M. Okonkwo. He read by saying, with the headline, he says, "Doing more with less, Governor Soludo Australian prudence in building the state of the people's money. One of the great debates of our time is how much of your money should be spent by the state and how much should you keep for your family. Let us never forget this fundamental truth. The state of Anambra has no source of money other than the money the people earn themselves. If the state wishes to spend more, it can do so only by borrowing your savings or by taxing you more. And it is no good thinking that someone else will pay, that someone else is you. There is no such thing as public money. There is only taxpayers' money. Prosperity won't come by inventing more and more lavish public expenditure programs. You don't grow richer by ordering another checkbook from the bank. And no nation ever grew more prosperous by taxing its citizens beyond their capacity to pay. We have a duty to make sure that every penny pieces we raise in taxation is spent wisely and well." Margaret Thatcher is quoting Margaret Thatcher, the former British Prime Minister. The governor of Anambra State, Professor Soludo, CFR, understands the concept of sagacity or shrewdness in management of the taxpayers' hard-earned money. Thus, his administration has in 2 years recorded unprecedented development achievements by having the most austere government in the history of the state, cutting down the cost of governors to bare bones, cutting waste and realigning priorities to the most productive sectors and the people's needs, deploying cost-saving technology, etc. Anambra State is now ranked among the top 5 states in the country in terms of physical sustainability. It is worthy of note that the State Assembly approved for Governor Soludo's administration to borrow 100 billion in 2022, yet he still have refused to borrow 1 kobo out of that to this day, in spite of insurmountable challenges and despite not borrowing. Governor Soludo's administration have increased salaries of public servants, systematically paying down 4 years arrears of gratuities, meeting contracts obligations promptly, and executing most ambitious physical and social infrastructure development. All things considered, I wish to express my sincere gratitude to our amiable Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo, CFR, for his prudential style of governance despite the huge challenges at the national and state levels. Our state, Anambra, in 2 years under Governor Soludo, is kicking off on a sound foundation. Honorable Ark Michael M. Okonkwo, Chairman, Anambra Urban Regeneration Council, AURC. I don't know what you make about this article, but for me, I do know that there are a lot of things going on. Even the 2 years that he is working, the Soludo administration has actually, like a lot of people said, has actually overcome the 8 years of Sawili Obiano in Anambra State. That notwithstanding the airport and the International Conference Center, that in the city of Onitsha alone, Soludo, the metropolitan city of Onitsha, Soludo has constructed more roads than Obiano has constructed in the whole of his 8 years. That's what they said. It's there to be debate about. We might do more videos on that. That's what people are saying. But you can see that he is not only building roads, he's building hospitals. He's also talking about water. Although he should have done that within 1 year, first year of his administration, make sure that water is there. But it's also, investing on recreation and the environment. So, and trying to also build up the tourism industry, and also maintaining security, which was completely in a shambles before he took over. You can understand that this man is working. Some people will criticize him for not being even bolder than this, because they know he can. They also think that he delayed also. But we must not overstate all these things. We must put pressure on him to deliver more. In this channel, we are trying to show him the areas he needs to, and especially working with the timeline instead of unending I will, or I'm doing one project. It's better to have a timeline, like I'm going to do on each issue of security and on each other within these 6 months to 1 year. Look at what we are going to put in place, and we will be expanding it. So something of that, with a timeline of 6 months, 1 year. Oh, about this water, Onitsha will have water. Within 6 months or 1 year, you will see taps in your homes. So something of that. In the markets, like all these markets in Onitsha, in Oka, major markets, all of them, they will be totally transformed. The whole ground will be interlocked and clean and washed every day. the streets in the markets, the streets in the cities. We have a 1-year plan or 6 months plan that will, at least every house must have not less than 4 trees planted in front of it. So I don't know what you think about that. But what we are saying is that basically that Soludo is trying, but he need to do more. And thank you very much for joining us. Remember to share, remember to subscribe. I am Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. See you in the next one. Have a wonderful time and bye.